Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Friday. It's in the 50s and cloudy right now. Should be up into the 60s. We've been having some beautiful weather. 70. In fact, I had to turn the air conditioner on. It was that sun hits the shed to house and it heats up pretty good. Even though it was, well, it's like 75 outside, but it'll get warm inside there. But yeah, no air conditioner today. I'm headed down to the new place. Fingers crossed. I'm meeting up with somebody who can fix some things that need fixing. And yeah, I'm almost done with my side projects. So hopefully I can start spending more time on my my own my own things that need to be done. But hey, when you gotta work, you gotta work. That's just how it goes. What else can I tell you? I don't know. I've still got a handful of cockerels that I need to take care of. I'll be doing that over this week. You know, doing 2 a day is more than enough for my hands to handle. Yeah, don't get me going. All right, time to head down there. Spend 20 bucks on gas. We've got a little dandelion that thinks it's spring. Do you think it's spring? It's felt like spring the past week. We've had nice days. Fire is burning down pretty good, so I can take a little bit of break here. Yeah, there's a big old root ball. That's a mess that's got to be dealt with. Last couple times I was down here, that's the road there, and off to the right of this way on my driveway. Yeah, cleared out a bunch of brush, small trees. There was some limbs hanging down into the driveway on this cedar tree, so I trimmed that up as far as I could reach, and then just started clearing this out for putting the electric fencing in. And big old root ball. The bulldozer got in here briefly and piled some stuff up, but as long as I can get the fencing around the perimeter here, that's what I've been working on. There's still a lot of stuff sticking out of the ground here, and if I've got any energy left today, I'll just go through there with the loppers and a lot of stickers and stuff like that. And they tangle in the fence. That's the deal with those. They tangle in the fence, and then once the fence is tangled up, when it's just me, it takes, you know, 10 times longer to put the fence up. So it's best to get the obstacles out of the way now and save myself a ton of time and energy later when I put the fences up. There's another big old pile. I'll either have to work around it or get it out of the way. And then I've got some logs and stuff. Oh, and those. Yeah, I need to get those out of the way, but my golf cart still has a flat tire. And yeah, I haven't had time to deal with that yet. Plus it's money that I don't want to spend. So that, yeah, I'll have to get that out of here, but not today, and it'll probably be best to wait until I've got the golf cart functioning. Yeah, that thing will be burnt pretty much all the way down by the time I leave. I'll kick it around and stir it up a little bit here in a minute. Another area, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get all this stuff out of the way. because I got to put chickens on every square inch I can. Also, I've been down here a couple days, and I actually did filming, but I lost a video, and that's a whole long story that I don't want to get into. But I was working over here. I did have a fence up over here, just to give myself an idea of how much space it would take up. But yeah, there was a lot of brush and, you know, smaller trees that were growing in here. So a lot of that brush pile that I burnt today came out of this area. And I still got, there's a bunch of little stuff I could probably pick up, but yep. And now I got to work on, there's still a section of fence that's kind of buried in the ground behind this big old cedar tree. And I'm gonna have to move all my stuff out of here. If I'm gonna put chickens there, I'm gonna have to rearrange and get that out of here. Yeah, so that's what's been going on this morning for 2-3 hours. Now I'm gonna take a break and we'll go from there. Another video I lost was some of the gifts that I've gotten since my birthday back in September. I've tried to film it twice and I've lost video. Long story, not going to get into it, but thank you for the gifts. I have gotten oodles of hooks and accessories for the pegboard walls here in the kitchen. Greg the Great sent me some. I got a bag here in the mail, and then Rita and they had dropped me off some, so I've got tons of hook things for the pegboard, so thank you very much. And I've also gotten cards with gifts and PayPal contributions, so thank you so much for all those. I apologize I'm not acknowledging those as I should be. I do apologize for that. I should be acknowledging those more often, and I tried to get a video, but I got a quilt. We got to go take a look at this quilt. I don't have a lot of space to display it, but it's on my little air mattress bed here. But yeah, look at those chickens. Look at those chickens. And they got little names of some of my chickens on there. And yeah, that's really cool. Very, very cool. Now let me flip over and I'll show you the other side too. Alright, here's the other side. We've got a cat on there. Oh, I'm standing on the light. And then we've got some patches, Bob and Jeff, and then over here we've got Bobblehead Enterprises. That's pretty cool. And then some more patches, Fifi and Grumpy, and nice little note. But yeah, this thing is just so cool. Just so cool. All those chickens on the other side and personalized with my cats. And oh, thank you so much. This came from the state of Washington. I lived in the state of Washington for a few years, and this is just incredible. Thank you. Perfect timing. Drew stopped by for lunch, and he stopped by with a painting. Handle with care, please. So I just got the tape off. I haven't looked at it yet. All right, perfect timing. Let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if my cell phone is picking it up. It's like looking down through the clouds, and there's a little cabin there and a little cabin there, and that is very neat. Very, very cool. With prayers for a successful future at your new enterprise, may your roosters crow, your hens lay, and your business grow. Thank you. It warmed up to 75 degrees this afternoon, and now it's a little after 3 o'clock. I got to start picking up and heading home. Got a few hours of yard work done. Snipping and burning and snipping and burning and hauling and dragging and yep. So I'm kind of tired. Drew stopped by. You saw the that painting and the other gifts that I've gotten, and I tell you, my worldview has changed dramatically since I started my YouTube channel 4 years ago. I have more of a positive outlook on the future of people in this country, and there's so many nice folks that are doing kind and generous things, and it's incredible, and I've been the beneficiary of that. I want to talk about Brett and Deborah from Butt Nuggets Homestead. Brett and Deborah from Butt Nuggets Homestead. Their house burnt down, and a lot of you probably already have seen that, and I've tried to mention it. I've been trying to use my community tab more often. I've just been so busy. But yes, they got a fifth wheel from Dogman, which can be, you know, temporary shelter as they get going again. So Drew helped them out, get the tires and deliver down there. I think they're working on getting electricity and maybe getting their water going again. So that would be huge. And they could use the support. You know, they were debt free, but as I've learned, it can be very, very expensive to insure properties down here in Arkansas. So they did not have insurance, so they are on the hook for rebuilding. You know, they own their land, and that's a good thing, but they've lost, you know, just not the house, but everything that was in it. And I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. They have been so helpful to me. So helpful and kind and generous and selfless. And they're in a time of need now. So if you can, I'm going to put a link down below to their PayPal. And there's Gofundme that's been set up. I believe it's already hit 5,000, and they've raised the goal to 10,000. And that would just be incredible. I watch Facebook Marketplace for properties in the area. It's a habit. But them having the resources to jump on something that might become available is, I would think that's going to be a good thing. Just the other day I saw there was a mobile home, maybe about an hour and a half from here. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was in pretty good shape. There were tons of pictures. It was $8,200, and that included the transportation. And when I saw it, there's on Facebook Marketplace, it tells you how long it's been listed. When I saw it, it had only been listed for 2 hours. Well, the next night I went back, I saved the listing, and the next night I went back to look at it, and it had already been sold. So within 24 hours, deals like that, they would you have to jump on them. And so your help may put them in a position where they could jump at an opportunity like that. That one, you know, pass by, they go by quick. But so there are lots of ways. I haven't talked to them. We've exchanged texts here and there. Hopefully I can hook up with them this week. But you know, I'm sure there's a million things that they've got to go through right now. So I hope to hook up to them and, you know, see what their thoughts are on how they're going to move forward. They're getting back to their property. That's a good start for them. They've got animals and you know, rabbits and chickens and goats, and I don't even know what all. Do they still have their pigs? They did have pigs, and and I know what it's like to rough it for a little bit to get to where you want to go. You know, I got a rotting, falling apart mobile home, and I just set aside one room and fixed it up and lived in there until something better came along. And that's kind of what they're going to have to do with this fifth wheel. Is you know, that's not a permanent long-term solution for them, but it gets them back to their properties so that they can you know, go from there, one step in the right direction. So if there's anything you can do to help them, if you haven't subscribed to their channel, watch their videos. I don't know, they should have a playlist up. I know they've got the 1,000 subscribers, but they probably need the watch hours. If that's something that you could do, you know, just upvoting their videos and watching them and leaving comments, that's helpful. If you want to do the GoFundMe or the PayPal, I'll put that down below. I cannot say enough nice things about them. Drew, they found us through YouTube. I don't know who they found first. They found Drew in real life first, and then Drew introduced me to them, and they have been here every step of the way, just selfless and kind and generous with their time. I've still got, you know, things that they're wood chipper, and I've got some chairs, and they've just been very generous with what they have, and so I would really like to see that return to them, because they are deserving. Okay, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Hey Bob, there's a cow over there that kind of looks like you. Yeah, what do you think about that, Bob? A cow that looks like you. Or do you look like the cow, Bob? Either way. Nope. Meow. Grumpy made it home before dark. Yeah, did you hear me coming? And is the hood of my Suburban still, yeah, see, it's still a little warm. I haven't been home that long. Is that why you came home early tonight? You didn't tell me a story. What did you do today, Grumpy? Anything fun? You didn't do anything fun? Sometimes he tells me a story when he gets home. Meow. Meow. He's got no story today. Alright. Good night, Grumpy.